Hi, I'm Dave Nabity. For whatever reason, we have found ourselves in the middle of a number of companies lately that have one or two people in the organization that are toxic. But for whatever reason, they're not getting fired. If you got somebody in your organization like that, you're not going to want to miss this. As you may know, our company does a lot of work with family-run, family-owned companies where we are looking at how to transition the business from one generation to the next. Or we may have shareholders that want to sell out and other shareholders that want to buy in. But for whatever reason, and I don't know why, we've been running into situations where we're finding that there's one or two people in the organization chart that really are toxic. Now, what do I mean by toxic? They either have a very bad attitude, they barricade themselves in their offices and nobody really knows what they're doing. They might be in the financial and accounting arena and they kind of keep to themselves, and their records are bad, their reporting is bad, and they're really not accountable to anybody. It could be a family member that owns stock and comes to work every day, but nobody really knows what they do. Now, if that's your company, I want to share something with you that I think is really important. Number one, you can't expect to not follow good business fundamentals and run a successful company at the same time. And good business fundamentals mean that everybody on your org chart has a job to do, they've got a job description, they know exactly what they're supposed to be doing to be considered productive and valuable, and they're held accountable to the team. And if you're not doing that with everybody that works in your organization, you're going to have a toxic environment. And you're going to have people that don't respect your leadership. They don't respect the way that you're guiding the company and the future of the company, because you're letting Bozo over there sit in his office and not be accountable to anybody and not do his job. And that sets a real bad example for everybody else down the org chart, because they know if Bozo's getting away with not doing his job, guess what? They can too. The future of your company depends on having the right people in the right seats doing exactly what's expected of them. Now, I often see family members that are either used to being bullied by one of these toxic employees, or they are so tired of the conflict whenever they encounter this person that they just avoid him. And that's bad news, folks. That's no way to run a business. You got to have everybody on the team focused, ready to drive the business in the right direction. So, if you've got a situation like this in your company, I want you to give me a call, because you've got to figure out a way to get that person out. Even if they own stock, even if they're a family member, you got to figure out a way to get them out so your environment is positive, it's energetic, and everybody's focused on growing the business and everybody's doing their part. I know it's difficult. It can really be difficult, especially if it's a family member. But give me a call and let me help you figure out a way to transition your business so that you got a much brighter future than what you have right now. Thanks so much.